again, and I'm so excited to read chapter 7 with you today, right after the picnic that Anna and her friends had, and she noticed that I needed her, so I have a feeling she's going to come back to the palace. Well, I'm going to start reading chapter 7 of All Hail the Queen, about my sister and I and our kingdom in Arendelle. All right, so Anna and her friends raced back to the castle. The closer they got, the heavier the snow became. When they got there, the crowd of villagers was still gathered in the courtyard. Some had pulled out umbrellas, while others had held whatever they could find over their heads. "Look at that line," Lise exclaimed. "All those people are here to see the queen?" "Looks that way," Anna said. She made her way through the crowd into the castle. Her friends followed. In the audience chamber, I was growing very tired. I had been using my powers all day, and it was finally starting to take a toll. I needed to rest and regain my strength, but I didn't want to let the people of Arendelle down. Kai stood beside the throne. He glanced at me with worried eyes. "Maybe you should take a short break, Your Majesty," he said gently. "I can't, Kai," I said. "The villagers are counting on me." Even though I was very tired, I did my best to smile. The next villager in line stepped forward and bowed to me. "Your Majesty, are you okay?" he asked, concerned. "I'm fine," I said faintly. "How can I help you?" The villager looked doubtfully at me. I didn't look fine. My face was pale. There were dark circles under my eyes, plus it had just started to snow inside the castle. "It's okay, my queen," the villager said. "I'll come back some other time." "No, wait," I began, but before I could finish my sentence, I collapsed. Instantly, the snow stopped and the clouds vanished. "Elsa!" cried a voice. At the opposite end of the chamber, Anna had just arrived. She hurried over to the throne and scooped me up in her arms. Her friends looked on sympathetically. It definitely wasn't easy being the queen. When I woke up the next morning, I thought I was still in the audience chamber. "How can I help you?" I murmured groggily. Anna had been sitting patiently with me. When she saw that I was awake, she jumped to her feet. "I'll tell you how you can help me. You can get some rest," Anna ordered. I blinked slowly and sat up in bed. "Anna, you're here," I said softly. "Of course I'm here," Anna replied. "I was worried about you. When I saw the snow, I came back." "The snow?" I echoed. My features settled into an anxious frown. "Is everyone okay?" I threw back the covers and tried to stand. Anna gently pushed me back against the pillows. "Everyone's fine," Anna said. "They just thought it was an unseasonable flurry until it started snowing inside." Embarrassed, I covered my face with my hands. I hadn't meant for the snow to happen. Using my powers all day long had just worn me out. "I just got so tired," I said. "I know," Anna replied. "That's why you should take the day off." "I can't. The people of Arendelle are depending on me," I said. I climbed slowly to my feet. This time Anna didn't stop me. I walked over to my wardrobe and pulled out a dress. "Maybe there's a way you can help everyone without getting so tired," she suggested. "I don't see how I could," I said. "The villagers need me to use my powers." I thought of all the people I had helped the day before, all the wonderful things my powers let me do. Until I'd gotten too tired, it had been fantastic. "I get it," Anna said. "Your powers are very cool. Literally. You can build places out of ice. You can send snowflakes whirling through the air and harvest an entire day's worth of ice in minutes. You really are a snow queen." I smiled. "But you're also strong and smart and the world's best big sister." I could see Anna saying that though too. Anna added, "There are plenty of other ways for you to help the villagers. They don't need you to use your powers. Not all the time." I thought for a moment as I pulled on my dress. "But I'm good at it," I said. "I'm good at using my powers. It helps the people see that I'm not always so queenly." I remembered Anna's impression of me in the square, waving stiffly to the villagers. My sister had only been joking, but something about it rang true. Sometimes I didn't feel as close to the villagers as I wanted to. They were always so careful around me, bowing and apologizing for everything. I tried my best to relate to them, but the distance was still there. It was very different for Anna. She could make a nervous young girl laugh, impress a pastry chef with a noisy belch, and I may have been the one with magical powers, but I didn't have Anna's people magic. "Is that what this is about?" Anna asked. "You being queenly?" I nodded gloomily. "A little." "Well, of course you're queenly. You're the queen. You can do anything, including helping people without using your powers," Anna said. My eyes brightened as I realized that Anna was right. I felt a burst of energy, and I straightened my shoulders and headed for the bedroom door. Are you sure I can't convince you to take the day off? Anna asked. And disappoint that crowd of people out there? I said, pointing to the villagers visible from my bedroom window. No chance. I might be smart, and I might be funny, and I might be the world's best big sister, but I was also quite stubborn. Then I'm coming with you, Anna said, determined. Stubbornness ran in the family. Well, thank you everybody for being with me for chapter 7. I'm going to be reading chapter 8 next week, and I'm very excited for you all to see that. And there's only 10 chapters in this book, so we're almost done. And then maybe we'll think of something else that we can do together. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye, everyone.